and unfortunately, I think poets will find that, you know, you write things and you hope that they're only going to be relevant for, you know, another week or so, and unfortunately, 10 years later, you're still reading the fucking poem because the world is the same. So this is old. It's 3 a.m. The emergency room psychiatrist looks up from his clipboard with eyes paid to care and asks me if I see people who aren't really there. I say I see people. How the hell am I supposed to know if they're really there or not? He doesn't laugh. Neither do I. The math's not on my side. 10 stitches in one lie. I swear I wasn't trying to die. I just wanted to see what my pulse looked like from the inside. Fast forward 1 year. I'm standing in an auditorium behind a microphone reading a poem to 400 Latino high school kids who live with the breath of the INS crawling up their mother's backbones, and I am frantically hiding my scars. The last thing I want these kids to know is that I ever thought my life was too hard. I've never seen a bomb drop. I've never felt hunger. I've also never seen lightning strike, but we've all heard thunder, and it doesn't take a genius to tell something's burning. The smoke rises between us, forming walls so high they split the sky like slit wrists, and when the stars fall like blood, we are all left with nothing but a death wish. He said, call me by my true name. I am the child in Uganda, all skin and bone. Do you remember the rest? How about this one, America? Jesus wept. Jesus wept, but look at your eyes, dry as a desert sand, dusting the edges of your soldiers' wedding bands. Look at your soul playing dead because your rib cage is Abu Ghraib, is San Quentin, is Guantanamo Bay, and your heart has beaten them so many times they bleed the moon. Do you know children in Palestine fly kites to prove they're still free? Can you imagine how that string must feel between their fingers as they kneel in the cinders of our missile heads? You can count the dead with the colors in the sky. The bough is breaking. The cradle is falling. Right now, a 6-year-old girl is crutched in a ditch in Lebanon wishing on falling bombs. Right now, our government is recording the test scores of Black and Latino 4th graders to see how many prison beds we need in the year 2021. Right now, there's a man in the street outside my door with outstretched hands full of heartbeats no one can hear. He has cheeks like torn sheet music, every tear a broken crescendo falling on closed ears. At his side, there is a girl with eyes like an anthem no one stands up for. Doctor, our insanity is not that we see people who aren't there. It's that we ignore the ones who are. We find ourselves starved and shamed, walking to emergency rooms at 3 a.m. flooded with a pain we cannot name or explain, bleeding. From the outside in, our skin is not impervious. Cultures built on greed and destruction do not pick and choose who they kill. Do we really believe our need for Prozac has nothing to do with Baghdad, with Kabul, with New Orleans, with the thousands of U.S. school kids bleeding budget cuts that will never heal, to fuel war tanks? Thank God for denial. Thank God we can afford the makeup to pile upon the face of it all. Look at the pretty world. Look at all the smiling people, and the sky with a missile between her teeth, and a steeple through her heart, and not a single star left to hold her, and the voices of 1,000 broken nations saying, wake me, when the American dream is over.